Oh. Hello, you. Thank you for joining us. It is December the 8th, 2000, I guess, 17. Hey, Eric. No? Your microphone off or something? Eric, his microphone is off. Yeah, there it is.
I turned off my microphone.
Eric was explaining earlier on that you've been very quiet with your questions this week, people. So please keep them coming to hello@magfast.com, hello@magfast.com. We will answer them directly to you, or if they're good, if they're good like general purpose questions, we'll answer them here in our weekly updates. No huge updates on development at the moment. I was talking last week about how we're working on the Pogo Pins. That's the tiny little pins here where things connect together. Because obviously there's the wireless way of charging things, which is great. You can plug things into each other with wires, but like this is the way that's like super quick, it just snaps together magnetically. And there's a direct electrical connection, and obviously it needs to be nice and refined. It needs to be able to go together and apart thousands of times. So engineering continues on that, and we're going to have in the country, we think early in the new year, a couple of sort of final engineering samples. And yet it has taken longer than we had hoped. Our approach to this is always to do it right, do it once and do it right. What is it? Measure 3 times and cut once. Because we want to ship you something really sensational. So it's taken a little longer than we'd hoped, but we couldn't be, there goes that Albany train again, we couldn't be more pleased with our friends and partners at P3 International. So thank you guys for all of your work there. So in the absence of any questions, what are we going to do, Eric? Have you done anything this week? What have you been working on?
I've been working on a gift selector. The
Gift Selector. We actually showed you this a few weeks ago in its
infancy.
Yeah, in its infancy. Where it was kind of like we showed you the mock-up, and it's nearly ready to roll out yet. I think I mentioned it last week. But I thought what would be fun to do this week, if you have a minute, do you have a minute? If you have a minute, would be that we would just take you through the gift selector, show you what we've done, and we would love to have your comments back. It's not ready for you to go in yet, but I want to just quickly take you through what it is, and we'd love to get your comments back in case there's any little tweaks we can make before we start rolling it out. So with that said, I'm going to flick over to here. I'm obviously showing this to you, recording this on a desktop, but it looks pretty much identical on mobile, and it's actually designed to be really nice and easy to use on mobile. So the situation here, let me just come back to us for a second. Okay, so the situation here is, in the version we're going to show you now, is you, for one reason or another, you have got a couple of walls, right? MagFast wall, the one that plugs into the wall and everything snaps onto it. You've got some number, 1, 2, 3 walls that we have given to you as a gift to give to other people. And I think I took you through this before, but the idea here is that the wall, it's a straight up gift. We ask you to pay shipping and handling, and we also ask you, please, if you'll accessorize it with 1 or 2 other bits and pieces, because even though there's great prices on those accessories, there's a little bit of margin in there, and that helps to defray the costs of the wall. So it's a marketing exercise that's designed to be a win for the young company, or win for MagFast, very much a win for you, and then also a win for the person that you're giving the gift to. No such thing as a free lunch, but this is like your main course is free, and we'd love it if you buy an appetizer and maybe a little glass of orange juice, perhaps a beer to go with your meal, because then that helps us to run the whole thing. Does that make sense? Is that a fair deal? All right, so let's go back to it and take a look. This video at the top will explain what I've just explained to you now, and also have a quick reminder of the individual products, which I'm not going to take you through now, but it goes like this. So it goes, hi Test. So this is, your name is Test in this example. You have 2,000 MagFast wall chargers left to give. I hope we're giving people less than 2,000, are we, Eric?
I think we're starting with 5.
5 or something, or 3. It'll depend on the way that you got here, but some modest number to give to other people. Now, as we go down, we've pre-selected recommended choices, and you can add extras at irresistible discounts, and we do ask that each gift is for someone else, please. Okay, so that's the terms of the. So let's just go down it and fill it out. So why don't you tell me who's this? Who do you want to give a gift to, Eric?
Let's give it to Todd.
To Todd, okay. To Todd, and what's Todd's last name?
Jameson.
Todd Jameson. Okay, and what's the occasion? Is this a Valentine from you to Todd?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. Just ensuring that we do get some comments and feedback. All right, so this gift is going to go out on Valentine's Day, or you can play with the date here. If you wanted it to go out a day early, you can click on there and make it the day before or something, right?
You can click just because and you'll get today's date.
Yeah, click just because, you get today's date. Christmas, which this isn't going to be ready in time for Christmas. It's going to be big for Christmas next year. In fact, start planning who you'd like to give some walls to for Christmas next year, and we'll have birthdays and stuff along the way between now and then. But this was something where if everything had gone 10 times as fast, we would like to have had it ready in time for Christmas, but it's not the kind of thing you want to rush out a few days before Christmas and have thousands of people going and tripping up. So we really appreciate your feedback. Anyway, let's carry on skipping down. So you get to choose the date that the person's getting this thing on. You put in their primary email, todd@gmail.com. In fact, let's pretend that I've got an error in there by mistake, okay? Okay, what do you call Todd? So the idea is here look, as we say, have you got a nickname? If so, you'd enter it here. All right, what are we going to call him? T-Man.
So, sure, why not?
T-Man. Okay, that's your nickname for Todd. And what does Todd call you? E-Man. Yeah. Okay. So we got the idea of, and the reason that we asked for this is because we're going to send an email with a short message in it. All right. Hi T-Man. Which you can edit. Hi T-Man. Have a great day. I think you'll love what I've got for you. Have a great birthday. Okay, email. All right, so we're going to send them an email on the day that's specified, and the email is going to give them a secret code, and they get a website they can go to reveal the gift. All right. Now we give you the chance to. We're giving you one $30 wall for free. And then if you want, you can add extras because they stack together, and we'll do a special deal on it, no obligation at all, whatever. Now the next thing is we said that we had pre-selected some of the its, and there's a couple that we've pre-selected here. There's 3 in a row I think that we've pre-selected. So one is double the power at half the price, but you don't have to take it. You can we've pre-selected it as yes, but normally it's a kind of $20 upgrade. You can get it for $9.50. So we've pre-selected it, but you just say no if that isn't your bag. And most people actually do choose double the power at half the price from experience, so I'm going to leave that one on. Right, 3-tip combo pack. So you remember that wall these days is basically a base unit, and then you accessorize it the way you want, because some people are going wireless, they don't want the tips on the top. But the tip combo pack is a good deal. It says older phones don't do wireless, so grab Lightning, micro USB and C, and the tips store neatly in wall's back. Okay, so let's say that you're a super wireless modern person. You don't need that. You just take it off like that. Yeah. Recommended MagFast Air. This is the one that goes on top and allows for wireless charging. This is the one that I'm going to be using, kind of all day, every day, either on my desk or by snapping it straight on top. So I'm going to leave that one on in this example. And then we have some of the others, and we say, look, if you add these next ones, then the whole thing ships for free if it's got this little icon on it. All right. This is MagFast Life, nice little small one, slips in your pocket or handbag for 3 or 4 or 5 smartphone charges. MagFast Road for your car. Okay. Maybe we'll add one of those just to show you how this works. Okay, so now you're going to get free shipping because you've chosen that. MagFast Life Extreme. This is the one that allows you to jump start your. Oops, didn't highlight the way I expected it to. Jump start your car anyway, and you can add that. You can add the cables to it as well, and MagFast Time if you have an Apple Watch. And all of these ones with the built-in cable. The built-in cable is removable, but we ship it to you with micro USB, and then if you want USB-C and Lightning, then there's a special deal on those. They're bloody expensive to make those things, but anyway, we're going to do a deal on those. You get 2 really high quality cables for $25, which if you go look at what good short cables cost, that's actually pretty good. And then finally, do you want to prepay the shipping and handling to T-Man? And actually, of course, it's already free because you chose that item above. But for people who haven't chosen that, they get the choice of either picking up shipping and handling. What was it, $13, I think, for the whole thing. They get the chance of doing that, or saying no and asking T-Man to pay his own shipping handling on his own gift. But we're trying to give you as many choices as possible. And then you get this summary at the bottom here. All right, our free gift. Look, this is our free gift for you to give T-Man. We're giving you a free MagFast wall. And then super generously added by you with the choices we made above. Double the power upgrades, a MagFast Air, a MagFast Road, and family cables. And so there it all is. And down at the bottom here, you get the chance to quickly check the person's email. So do you remember, I'm going to say, oh, look, that's not actually correct. So no. Then I'm going to edit it here, like so. Agree to the terms and conditions, like that, which you obviously click on that to see them. And then you just click to order, and the little stripe box should, the little credit card processing box will come up. So so that's the way it goes. And I'd just love to have your thoughts on that. Does that look easy? Does it look hard? Is it okay that we've pre-selected some items? I'll tell you what the business reason is for pre-selecting items. People tend to, I think did I tell you this thing before, Eric? Did I say it on this before? There's really fascinating data. Countries in the Western world tend to fall into two categories with regard to being a organ donor, right? Organ donors.
Oh, yes.
And
I have heard this.
Right, and broadly, I'm talking about countries in the West, and broadly they're kind of all at around 15% or 95%, right? So you can cluster together the countries that are, and they're 12 and 20, but they're kind of 15%, and then there's the other countries, and they're more like 95%, 90, 97, and this, that, and the other. And the only difference is that on the driving form application, if you have to say no, I will not be a donor. People generally will go with whatever the preset is. So if it says if you have to remove yourself from being a donor, people generally don't do that. They're generally happy enough to be a donor that they will leave it there. But if you have to say I will be a donor, then people don't get round to adding. So people will tend to go with the default. So what we found as a business is if we default one or two items in, it brings in as I said, we need a little bit of, we need some money to pay the bills, so that works for that. But it also means that people, when they receive the thing, they get what they want and they're happy with it. So that's why we've defaulted one or two items in. It's this. Look, if you don't want something, that's what it is to remove it. Okay, so we've made it super, super easy, but still, we'd love to have your feedback on it. So that's this week's update. hello@magfast.com with questions and your comments on that. We'd really, really appreciate it because we want to, cross the I's and dot the T's, and we will roll that out to you. And if you are someone who regularly watches this video, we'll do, Eric, why don't we commit to doing like a little extra something for people who turn up and watch the video every week? Because there's thousands of people out there who have sent the email, and only a few people show up to watch the video. So when we roll it out, we'll do a little extra something for you if you if you're watching the video that week. I don't know what it is. We'll probably give you an extra wall or something. We'll figure out a way of doing that. All right. If there's nothing else, anything else, Eric? E-Man? Anything else, E-Man?
Quiet week.
Yeah, quiet week. All right. So hello@magfast.com. Thank you so much. This is goodbye from me, Seymour Segnet, and Eric Kinney for today, Friday, December the 8th, 2017. Really excited. We've got a big year coming up, 2018. So thank you for being a part of it.